Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. What we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals. As we'll see, the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Commodores will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense takes the field to start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Wide out in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got the quick pass. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it on the outside. It's Soto. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
Man, they needed that one, and that took every bit of concentration by the wide receiver there. That was awesome. Big 3rd down. You got to make the catch, but you got to make sure you stay in bounds. He did a really good job of securing that and keeping the chains moving.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Quarterback on the keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys!
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting a drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Vanderbilt's offense will get the ball for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
Using his legs to buy some time. At the 40, there he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, shoot up yards, getting a big play down the field.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Buying some time. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Commodores are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Doors!
And a really nice job understanding. I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field. When I run that post route, QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. To a drive there of 84 yards. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner goes down. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Cowboys will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Got his man quickly. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Takes the easy one to the back. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Commodores are on the move. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for the offense. Snap it to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vandy. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. LSU is just getting blown off the field today. It's like they haven't even been competitive. How'd you like to be the network censor on the coaches show this week? They're trailing by 21 to BYU.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the ground with the back. Knees drop behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd and California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And that's the beauty of running play action. Everybody sucks up, plays the run, and you get to slip that tight end down the field with a full head of steam, make a big play.
Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man down the middle. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Commodores! And they take it in for 6 more points. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Motion from the offense. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Ken, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting them on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They're bringing heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll throw it on first down, using the quick game. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Caught in the backfield, it's Kamara. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw it again. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And it's caught! Touchdown, Vanderbilt! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, getting in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. He's going to pass. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line. They're going to run it. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll give it to the back. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Cowboys are on the move.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback.
And the ball is picked off. Got room on the return. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Doors. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Coming after him. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Trying to get to him. Couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it's a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Looking for a block. It's Cherry. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there. Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Bringing it back, it's McWilliams. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Third down play from the gun. Fires on the run. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Give to the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Vandy.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. LSU is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Bayou Bengals have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to BYU. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got room at the 35. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He now has 80 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Quickly complete. Open space at the 25. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver.
Convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate.
All kinds of running room. At the 30. Past the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Commodores.
That That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that when you feature and you find them and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the returner will be knocked down. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Clay. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Finds his man. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's got the back in the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's looking for a man on second down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Nashville as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
The Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got it on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
And the Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Gets it out quickly. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field with the run on 1st and goal. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And it's 3rd and goal, and listen, you're throwing for it. I get it, but you got to understand the shortness of the field down here and what I can get off quickly. I can't take sacks. I want to give myself that opportunity on 4th down to have a really manageable situation if I want to go for it.
And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Splits the uprights. Good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Back to the ground game on the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Gibbs. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Hands it off. He breaks a tackle.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
They'll run play action. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Handoff from the gun. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground and works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Thrust that arm out. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. He'll keep it himself. Brought to the ground, but not before getting it up for the 1st down. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now they're going to throw it. He's right on target. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking down the middle. It's complete. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
15-yard line. First down, Commodores.
The give to the back. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Just threw that one way too far. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try the run. Sweet feet on the move. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. A strike downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Snagged on the outside, it's Gibbs. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. They're going to throw it again. Got his man out of the backfield. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. The quick out. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. They're working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
At the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, Oklahoma State.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Get the sack, getting the fumble.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body flows add up and wear this defense out.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. He's got it. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Commodores with the 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. At the 40, there he goes. Can anyone catch him? They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over the field.
And the Commodores are flying down the field. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Vanderbilt! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Arizona State. We promise to keep...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. After the misfire now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. The give and tick, 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 tick. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest. Oh, what a grab by the defense. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with wide open. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it, feeling some heat. It's complete to the left. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.